starting the next day pause. I said I was gonna block my day, so I've blocked my day all the way from waking up until when I'm like finishing work. I'm not gonna go into specifics, but for now I am on schedule, but in the next 13 minutes I won't be on schedule if I don't get a move on. I'm not going to give specifics about the timings and everything, but yeah, just gonna get on with it. I've decided to block in ways of productivity. So the start of the day I figure I'm going to be more productive, so everything is in blocks of like hour, half an hour, hour and a half. But then in the afternoon I literally start changing into blocks of like 15 minutes or half an hour depending on the task. So let's see how well I stick to it. It's like a combination of like giving myself screen breaks, a little bit of movement. I want to try and like get up and like walk around like every hour or so, not for long, just like a little walk or whatever. And yeah, sounds great. Anyway, I'm not going to yap too much, but just know that that's what's happening. So I've woken up, I've brushed my teeth, I've made my bed, changed my pillowcase. I'm logged into work a little bit early just so that I could, sometimes my computer just does whatever it wants, so I thought, oh, it might take like ages to log in, but it didn't do it today. So I'll just like check my emails and stuff, but I'm ahead of schedule and I don't actually need to be logged in right now. So I'm just going to change, I'm just going to change into my gym clothes, head out there. I've already drank a lot of water, but because I like chuck some more in the morning because I'm always thirsty. Plus I'm currently mouth breathing because I can't breathe out my nose, so there's that making me even thirstier. But yeah, and then I like head to the gym for like an hour and then make my breakfast and then come back and begin my actual work day at that point and work while I'm eating my breakfast. And yeah, so I will, because I'm doing this before work. Oh, anyway, I'm talking too much again. I'm talking too much. You'll see later. I'll try and keep the update and see how well like blocking it and writing it down and like if this meshes with my personality works. I'm going to assume it is because I'm already feeling way better about it. But let's see if somebody throws a spanner in the works in terms of the tasks I need to do and my schedule. It's not going to be good. I look a bit feral, but it's whatever. I went a little bit over my allotted block, so noted for next time, but I take longer in the gym and to make breakfast than I originally thought. Sorry, I actually look really traumatized, whatever. But I've made my protein shake that I need to try and do earlier today because yesterday I made it, but then I didn't actually end up drinking it until the afternoon, which is not, why is my computer running slowly now? I logged in early just to, anyway. And then I've made a little pistachio cream iced coffee. A little less ice today. I definitely need to wait. I've clocked because that tastes way better. Sometimes it tastes a bit watery, but I don't have like clunks of what the hell is going on here. And then it looked so cute when I just did it, but now it doesn't. Let me show you. This is not healthy at all, so if you're looking for health, that's not this. But I've got a croissant with some egg and cheese. So trying to get that protein again. I think I'm going to try and drink 2 shakes today, but we'll see how it goes. I'll give it a go for like a week or so. See if it's fine, because I just mix it with water anyway, so it's fine. Yeah, maybe I'm so sad to switch out dessert and just do, not that I should be eating dessert. Anyway, whatever. I'm gonna get to work now. Bye.
Windows at the front, yeah, and then there's one on the side, and then that is the rear, and then there's a next one. So here, we'll work up to this one. Yeah. To your left. I don't know. I think it has.
Okay, so I finished my block of the day that basically I was doing stuff for like hours long, and I knew as soon as I would hit like lunchtime I would crash. So I think I actually am hitting lunch a little late, so I should have ate by now, but I didn't do that. So I technically have just switched 2 of my things around. So my lunch, I did my little work block that I had planned prior to that. I mean, my lunch is crazy. I have some leftover spinach and ricotta ravioli, and I've just like poached an egg, not very well though. I made a whole mess. I had to clean the microwave because of it. I've just got some light cheese because I felt like eating light cheese, and then health completely out the window. Not that this was particularly healthy, but I've got this Belgian waffle from the Waffle Meisters. Love, and yeah, so I'm just going to eat and work at the same time. And I've currently been watching The Murder of Meredith on Amazon Prime. The problem is it's a lot in Italian, so you have to really focus on it, so I probably won't be watching it right now or for the rest of the day. But it's about you know, the Amanda Knox and Meredith Kircher thing. I already know about it, so I'm not too fussed about watching it properly, but just thought I'd tell you. And yeah, like I said, from now onwards I'm doing either half an hour or 15-minute blocks of productivity, I hope. I don't know how productive I'll be, but we'll see. Yeah, that's it. Ciao. Okay, so I did a pretty good, hello? Why does it think my stomach is my face? That's a violation. Anyway, I did a pretty good job, I think, personally, adhering to the blocks I did. I definitely think it was a good idea doing the longer blocks in the morning because I have like more energy and productivity, and then doing like smaller blocks. I probably didn't need to do 15-minute blocks. I probably could have just done 30-minute blocks, but you live and you learn. Okay, so now I feel like I need some fresh air, so I think that I'm going to just head out a little walk, and I need to have an errand to run anyway, so 40 minutes there and back. Run my errand should be easy enough, simple enough. Listen to some music. I run my errand. How easy, how simple, how quaint. Let's get it. Bet you didn't see this one coming, but I almost forgot that I should probably end this video, and I realised that I didn't talk about the whole blocking thing, and I'm going to wash my face now. Even though I talked about double cleansing, I think, in my last video, that's not happening right now because, not that I didn't need to, because I probably do need to, but whatever. I didn't put any makeup on today, only sunscreen, but we'll see. Anyway, what was I going to say? Yeah, I think in general the blocking did help. I think I was a bit too, like, I didn't like pick the times well for some of the things, so I gave myself like too long for some things and not enough time for other things, so I think that's something to work on for sure. Oh, okay, it's open my mouth. Oh, anyway, but I did like, I got everything that I wanted to achieved with like time to spare as well. Like, I didn't feel like anything was rushed or anything like that, so that's pretty good. So I do think blocking is important. Did I say that I recently just took my MBTI thing again? I know people don't really like put much weight into it and anything, but I think surprisingly, like, I just find it a bit odd. I mean, I guess it's the way things are worded, like how similar you can be to like your MBTI or your zodiac sign, and but I don't think they're like strict things. But I went from being a thinking person to, after COVID, being a feeling person, because clearly COVID made me empathetic for people, and I'm back to thinking again, so whatever. But I do think that for my MBTI personality type, not going to say what it is, but whatever. Why am I saying for? I have no business saying anyway. Oh, and I need to stop saying anyway. I hear myself say anyway too much. Anyway, whatever. So, no. That's not eloquent. What was I talking about? Yeah, I think that... I promise I'm not being rough, by the way. I think it just looks like it. I think that it does help my chaotic mind if I'm just creating a to-do list and like checking stuff off in whatever format. So I don't think I need to be as strict as like creating times and stuff, but I think it does help keep you a bit more accountable. So yeah, I would recommend it if you're somebody who only feels like you get easily distracted, or when there's a lot of tasks to do you either forget tasks or you don't remember them all, or you get overwhelmed by there being so many. Oh, I got water running down I should have put on my little wrist water thingies. That's really annoying me now. There's water. Luckily I'm not wearing a long sleeve. Also, you may have noticed how long I was like washing my face for. That's not an exaggeration, I do actually do that. I just find it so relaxing. It's like massaging your face. I also had stopped doing like my gua sha and like lymphatic drainage, and I just realised I think that I need to do it again. So I'm going to start doing it again. So you guys can come with me. I've already brushed my teeth, by the way. I always brush my teeth before I wash my face because I have this, I think I read somewhere once about the like little splatters of Colgate and stuff around your mouth, and it can cause spots around you, like your chin area, etc. And then I just like took that and ran and went, oh yeah, that's exactly what the problem is. Probably wasn't what the problem was. That probably wasn't what the problem was. Anyway, I'm gonna drink my water, do my skincare, and maybe stretch it out, or like foam roll or something for a hot minute. And oh, the sky looks so pretty. Please guys, the sunsets in the UK, why does nobody, like people outside of the UK, not talk about them? Like, they're so beautiful. Anyways, now I've done it again. Goodbye. Med the bully, John.